everybody, welcome back to part 43 of the Lotus pot in graphite. And just an FYI, I've been sort of turning up the exposure so you could see how the light a bit more easily, but I just wanted to show you how it is without any changes to the exposure whilst I'm videoing. So you can see that it's quite a bit darker than what it might appear to be in previous videos. So yeah, I just did it because it does look quite grey, but yeah, I'm going to continue with this for now, this lighting. Plus I can't change it mid-video. Now, importantly, I forgot to say in the last video, so I finished the seed heads, but there are some people who have seed heads, or seeds that are sort of disappearing into the distance, okay? So you don't have a good view of all the seeds like so. And when they're sort of disappearing into the distance, whether in, you know, at the back here or to the side, it is worth doing these little back ones, or the ones that are disappearing, the seed head tops a little bit lighter so they dip, and that these darker ones will come forward. So that's just a little thing on the seed heads. Now I'm going to go to and if you know, we can go over this in class next week, so don't worry about, and we can go over everything, you know, that I've been covering in the videos, but just so you know, if you're not sure, I can help you with that next week in class. Okay, so we're going to look at the surface area, and we've already mapped it out quite lightly, and we've got all the other bits of information that we need to help make it happen. You know, cast shadows, sunken lounges, the whole bit. Now, let's just cut to, actually, we've got a colour image. Let's make this smaller. So you can see the contrast between the left and the right is quite strong, and a lot of that in terms of the light, and a lot of that is these lovely little mounds, and the seeds are sitting within these mounds to give them that crater-like appearance. And what I suggested in the last class is to think about how the shadows of these mounds are forming a pattern. Okay, so you can see this sort of clear kind of dark area on the right of the seed pod mound, the seed mound, and then it gets lighter, dark, lighter. Okay, even here it's a little bit dark, and then it's getting lighter, and then obviously over here it's treated a little bit differently. So that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at these patterns: dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, in here, dark, light, in here, dark, light, dark, light. Okay, the ones at the back are a little bit different, but yeah, that'll give us a start, and then we can work around it. Okay, so let's get cracking. So I think I've got 4H, maybe a bit of 2H down there. So I'm going to come in with some HB, just to speed things along and get this contrast happening. Now let's zoom in. Now again, I normally would turn this on its side, but just to give you a bit of a break from seeing things that are vertical, I'm going to do the horizontal thing. Okay, now some of these mounds have cast shadows and they look like a bit of a dark line, and I'll just show you what I mean here. Pencil's nice and sharp. So that is the shadow behind the actual mound. So now I'm going to come in and pick up that texture. Not texture, I was just thinking texture in my head. Pick up that dark to light. So if I zoom out, you can see how that one is starting to stand out. Okay, let's keep moving across the front. Now, again, I'm going to draw that cast shadow in here. Soften that. And then just leave a little bit of a gap. Start applying your HB pencil, but don't take it right to the end. Again, leaving a little bit of light there. Sorry, I've been doing these all morning. I'm starting to get a bit cross-eyed. Right, nice. Okay, again, now have we got a little bit of, not so much cast shadow, so I'm just doing a little line. So working the tip. And then it's now starting to sort of form a bit of a whoopsie singular line that will meet up with the, I can see here, sorry, this is just throwing me a little bit. There is a sunken lounge we missed here. Now, let's come in. Does it have a chasm? Not really, no. So I'm coming in with a 2B. And sorry, I hope this isn't taking it out of focus. Yep. Right. Good. All right. Okay, back to Mr. HB. And what was I doing? Ah, yes. Yep, taking that around to about here. Again, delicate work, but you're up for it. Okay, I'm going to stop here and continue in the next video. Bye for now.